Alright guys, so it should start now any moment. The Pathfinding Cup has double points today and also next week, the two last editions before the finals. In the Pathfinding Cup I need a top position. I need an absolutely top position in one of these two races at least to get into the top. Yeah, I think you need top 16 or something as well. Also you need top 16 here to get points at all. And you need to top 16 overall in the season in order to qualify for the Pathfinding final. I was kind of out of that fight, but last week I got second, and that second place actually brought me then back into the fight, but I'm exactly on the edge. So I need a absolutely good position, and with double points that would make it then clear to go through. This is what I need. And it's extremely important to get a good run through everything. Sadly, I'm not really that maximum focused right now. Might struggle with focusing later on in the map, depending on how it goes for me today. It was a long day, but let's try our best. Let's go for some strategy. And yeah, need some luck. I mean, the second place last week was also lucky. I realized that in some of the close to last checkpoints, I had always a car to follow immediately. Like very quick, I had a car to follow. Like around checkpoint 12, 13, 11, 10. So in these regions, I always had a car. And I didn't really need to look myself. And I realized later on that there were actually big areas where you could have driven and lose a lot of time, but I was directly seeing the line basically. Yeah, that's the thing that you need sometimes. Behind is nothing. Ah, we have a motor aus again. Yeah, there is a motor, there's an engine off. And it's completely... Ah, to the back. Interesting idea. No. Maybe it's, yeah, it seems to be just following the road. Could have done that immediately, huh? Makes sense to go backwards. Ah, rip. Yeah, I thought that you would retake this. It's obvious that we have to go now somewhere to some part that we were not able to reach with freewheel before. The question is, where is that? So here we are back at the start. But there must be somewhere something where you can go into and what you did not reach beforehand. I always wonder if these things have an opening. I don't know if you can build something like that. If I'm just driving on the edge of everything, I should definitely see the exit, right? Ah, I see something. Oh Gott. Where do we even go now? Okay. So let's see. A lot of people going into this direction. I also see people going into this direction. Maybe it's down there. Need to have the speed from here, and this is possible from above. Let's go again. Aha. I still think that it's somewhere to the left. I mean, I have to just drive and see what else do we have. You might not want to go into the cruise control. The question is, do you find some reset here? Yeah, beautiful. What the heck is that? There's one thing I want to check though before I go that other way. Okay, you cannot go through there. Or I'm not sure if I'm fast enough. Okay, so let's see. Maybe you have to go to the left there. Interesting. So I was now going full outside. To the left, is there... there's a finish, at least. I mean, we want to somehow make that. I cannot get to the finish. Now I'm unsure. I got to the other side of this at least. But I don't think that this will help me. I don't know if I was just too slow. Because I tested something in the start. No, I'm not much faster now. And Tom doesn't build it usually in a way that you wouldn't make it. There's still so many options again where you could go here. That's the annoying thing. There's a reset. Look at that. Ah, maybe like that. No. I'm still a bit clueless, to be honest. Damn, it's not really going well so far. Yeah, I see people jumping from, but from where are they jumping? That's like the important thing to know. And I didn't look anything here to the back, no? But I think nobody looked here. I mean, it shouldn't be as well. Where else can we go? I wanted to check behind here. No. Oh. To jump onto that, theoretically, I could do that. Ah, then the finish is not reachable. Fucking. I have of course so many clueless people on the server again. I'm always now I'm always driving the same direction again and again and again, and it feels like it can't be right, no? Upsala. Wow. Ah. Ah. Yeah, I'm getting it now. What the heck? So now you take speed and you jump. Oh my god, eh. a shit respawn here. There's checkpoint 4. Is it just the skill checkpoint with a correct speed? Ah, I almost... I cannot judge now if that is if that's possible or not. Ah, rip. Lol, this guy. Also, there is something to get a reset. But everyone is doing this start, first of all. Wait, I'm... Ah ja. So, now we want, they are turning around. Aha. Suddenly everything free of cars. That's a difficult jump. Or should I come from the other direction? Or am I missing speed because of something else? Nah. I don't really get that much speed. I'm just following now. And I would guess here. What do we do now? Is it just really full speed from here? Is that the next checkpoint down back there? Ah, okay. Checkpoint 7 is right there. Good that I saw that. Well, seems like... Did we go back? Nah. He takes speed again. And jumps to... Oof. Is that correct? I'm not sure. I'm not sure where to jump to. Oh wait, there's another one. No, he doesn't know either. So I can jump to here, yeah. That is more correct. I have to go up there. Wait. What is he doing? He's taking speed and jumping to that water pool. Yep. I like that. Oh. Yeah, might be just this. I mean, that's a huge thing, actually, this checkpoint. Yeah, that's it. Whew. Where's checkpoint 8 now? If you would just have numbers, man. Wait, that was maybe correct. I think that was correct. Oh, okay, that was not correct. What is he doing? He's going with full speed there, but that doesn't matter. Here's nothing as... yeah. As I expected, there's nothing. Also, you have to find something here. And I don't think that there is something here. I don't think that you want to drop, what I will do, just to check. But I bet you can reach that section also differently. What's he doing? He's 2030 still watching. Huh. You can give ideas, and last chat they are also doing that. So this is checkpoint 8 as well. Yeah, but from where do I get to that black ledge? Upsala. Oh. Oh. Look from there. I'm so surprised that I didn't see it then. Okay, no, I saw it, but I didn't think that this is the solution. It didn't really look right. Yeah. Didn't really look right to me. Damn, I had it basically first try. No. Yeah. That's Telnai in front of me. Yeah, they're jumping onto the mountain. Was it a mistake to go early down? Not necessarily. There's checkpoint 9. But at least we know where the checkpoint is. I also have an idea how you will get there. And you take a lot of speed. And then you jump. Yeah, I kinda saw that coming. Why are they going into the middle? I didn't even want to go there. Because I kinda knew that this must be wrong. But then, but then I follow cars fun. Komm schon. Let me check. I think that you just overjumped that. Yeah, very simple. Should have done it immediately. Okay, now we go back. Ah, rip. I thought maybe water could jump. Wait, what are they doing? Straight. He was going very confident to the straight. Ah, rip. Probably I had to stop on that thing. Okay, some other car. Are we in some older checkpoint here? Yeah, this is an older area. I was wrong. There are still so many options where you could go. I would say on this, and then I stay on the top here. So now I see that I can jump onto that. Aha. Okay. So, ah shit, I should have jumped here, I guess. Unless you have to jump to here. Nah, that does not look right. Is this the next checkpoint? Could be. We will just try. It's checkpoint 4. Rip. But we weren't here it continues, I guess. Damn it. Shouldn't have tried. The thing is, I can't see the checkpoint numbers. They are so small. when you look from somewhere far behind, you cannot really see what it is. It's quite annoying. So I guess that the way would be here. It ends here. Is it here? I need checkpoint 10, no? Not this way. This is a dead end. Yeah, but it looked now very, very good to be here. Now I'm unsure. There you go. So what I can say is we were earlier not able to drive here. We were always in freewheel. And we can use the fact that we can drive now. I mean, maybe it is actually just what I just saw in another Ghost. I mean, I have to try. Because you can get up this. Yes. Yeah, but people might have seen it now. I'm the only one in this checkpoint, so it seems to be quite straightforward. They are whole or not whole? I guess whole. I guess not whole. So typical thing, you don't continue jumping. You just go there. When you just don't know where the next checkpoint is located, you know. There's 11. Okay. How do we get there? From... Maybe I have to jump to the left there. I don't know. I can't. No. It can't be. It looked straightforward now. Scheiße, Mann. I mean, I see people going here. Which is at least some new part. But yeah, wait, in this section I've been already. I see people because this is an early checkpoint. We have been here doing that jump. So that can't be that stand still here. I have to continue. But what else? Ah, here we can continue. Why did I never go here? So, I have a freewheel. But we can maybe over jump? No. Maybe we can go to the other direction, definitely. I checked it out. I'm not sure, I don't want to drop here. Where am I? Oh my god, yeah, I see what you mean. I hate that. I literally hate those. You know, I was on a very good position and that is such an easy checkpoint here, in theory. And then I'm taking ages here. So dumb. What is this now? It's a booster. I guess that you just jump. Man. Down to 27th now. Lost 5 minutes in that CP. I couldn't see now where they went. Ah ja. Thanks a lot. Oh. Okay, I didn't really need to do that. But then behind me here? No. Is there any other reason why I would go here? No. Oh don't know. Oh. There are people going. Wait. Yeah. Everyone waiting. Toll. Did I just drive now? Okay. We can also stand here for ages. Nobody will gain any information. I mean, somewhere there must be a riddle that explains us what we have to do. I don't know what is faster, searching for someone to just show me the way, or searching the riddle. Yes, well, okay. So, 4 cactuses, 4 cacti. Then whatever with trees. Palm trees. Black boxes. White boxes. You know what I will do? I will search if there's something hidden behind these black boxes. We are still... it's still Tom. You never know. Rip. Count the cacti, maybe count everything. Then I see over what numbers they went. Oh, shit, I don't have something to type. Can you type? 4? What? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is the next one. Then 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's look. They went to the 4. This first thing. And there's the 11, the second thing. Now the 7 seems to be there. If they do that. I can't even see because cars. Oh yeah, there is the 7, like literally I couldn't see. Now we have to drive to the 5 instead of 2. Yeah, anyway we will see whatever they are standing on. And then we go... Ach, it had 4 cactus behind him, so it might be 6 instead, or 5. Yeah, of course, they were cacti. Ah, forgot. Yeah, and then 8. Where's 8? There's 8. But we have to go around to 20. That's weird. Which direction? Here? Yeah, what is this now? Yeah, why is this so weird? Why is that so unclear? What would you guys do? How would you drive to the 8? When the 20 is literally in between there. I have no idea. Like, what would you do? But I can hit the 13, you know? Look, engine off. Ah. I found. Close to the 20, but that's so unclear. Thanks for showing me that way. I'm in such a bad position. I lost so much again there. Ah. I thought this is the last CP. That was of course completely blind now what I did. But that thing here sounds correct, or looks correct to me. Could definitely be true. Ah, wait. It looked like you can go underneath. Why do I always get baited by that? I have still one other idea. Which is the typical turning around. Is that the solution? I don't see where it would continue. I mean, I can go over this. But this looks more likely. Yeah, there's checkpoint 15 as well. You see the hole from the start. Nah. Yeah, man. That's such a timeless now. That's incredible. Why? Why was I not fast enough with that? Better than the finish. Logically, I have to go to the left. Nothing? Nothing here. What would you do then? Actually just drop. I mean, what else would you do? Was this also wrong? I mean, maybe there are more. There's an opening. Maybe I have to take a different one. Huh. You did that actually. Oh. We need a no-grip lock somewhere. We get it up there, I guess. There's no chance to catch up anymore. I mean, a few positions are maybe possible still. If they directly show me where to go. Oh. I'm here again. Hey, what the heck? Do I want to take this again? Nah. Maybe I have to. Maybe it's like the last time. I didn't see yet how I could use it. Oof. But the idea is that we keep the no grip now, because we are on the same checkpoint, so we don't lose it, you know? Now I need to find another part where you can use the no grip. Ach yeah, here it is. Very easy. It was actually right there. So where's not the... Ah, there it is. I mean, you can do this jump. I doubt that it's correct, because it doesn't look like a typical Tom jump, you know? That really looks not... Yeah, we are in another part. It could be behind us as well. Because we just drove with this effect. Something here. No. Still want to drive behind. What if it's here? Ah, rip. Oh wait. Now maybe I can overjump the freewheel, so it does continue there. I cannot overjump the freewheel like this, man. Fuck. This doesn't look too correct now. Then we just follow the road now. Yeah, sometimes you have to do this. I see a reset, but I also saw a checkpoint. I could think that this was maybe the checkpoint we have to go to. That's now the unclear thing. I have no idea if that's the checkpoint or not. Yeah, this is 18. Okay, but we don't have the speed for it. So we need to go into the reset, seemingly, and jump back somehow. Find the way back. I see a red booster in the background. That would help us if we get there. There's a freewheel. Ah. Yeah, I don't know. Trip. He also went backwards. It's actually that simple. Ah, man. Should have tried the simple way of doing it. Ah. I thought maybe it's blocked, maybe there is some more trick behind it, you know? There's positions here that I could have won, because I immediately figured it out. It's so typical, man. It is so fucking typical. Uh, maybe there's a reset somewhere. Yeah, I think now it's over. I don't know if I was not just too slow because I went with no speed onto the booster, you know. If there is actually a trick. Beneath what? I don't even know about which part of this sector we are talking. Yeah. What? Wait, this guy is 8th place. He was 8th place. Och mano. In my ends like that. Does he know something? I don't know. He probably just jumped, yeah. I mean, I can get up, maybe. But maybe also not. Huh? Wait. How far do I have to go? Do I have to jump back? Do I take only speed from here? I don't know. I first take only speed from here. Oh yes. Scheiße. I knew that the finish was there, but I also knew that the finish jump doesn't work. But I was in a fight, so I had to try. Wait. Ah, scheiße. I saw it now, I think. Also maybe. Maybe I saw it. There's the finish. Can you finish from behind? No, ah shit, what am I doing? Flip. Ah damn, it was maybe possible to get top 16, you know? How would you get the pace for that jump? There's a ledge. Is that ledge something? No, it ends. Just drive. No, it does stop there. Oh, he just finished. One big circle. That's the most boring of all the opportunities. Damn! Yeah. I wonder if I had beaten, as if I had finished in that one moment, what position it would be. Maybe it would be in the points. Nah, it's not a crash. It's just a long time. It needs some moments. Yeah, so next week I need a very good position. I don't know what position I got now overall, but yeah, Topo said he got 12th, and I'm 7th. Also, I don't know if it's really 70th, because look at these points. There might be some people might have left because we don't have a 9-pointer and we don't have a 6-pointer. But I was definitely ahead of C-Mouse. I definitely could have beaten C-Mouse. I think I actually could have finished behind Torpo. Damn. It does not necessarily show the correct position in the last checkpoint, because it doesn't always take all the finishers into account. Also when people already finished, the number on your car is better than your actual position. So I'm really never sure on what position I am. But Torpo said he finished 12th and it shows him 12th in the leaderboard as well. You remember at one point I said, oh, this is Telnai around here. Yeah, and after Torpo finished, and also before he finished, there was for a long time no other finisher. So I could have actually gotten into that. And double points, I mean, it would have definitely brought me something, yeah. to have that. It was still possible. I mean, it was 27th or something, so it was quite tight. Yeah, let's go through the map shortly, maybe this time a bit quicker. The start was just following the road, which is something that I wanted to do anyway, and of course I didn't do it, and of course it was the thing I had to do when I don't do it, but it doesn't cost me too much time. I mean, in the next checkpoint you have 10 cars ahead and so on, naja, then... But I needed super long to find checkpoint 2. I mean, I went everywhere. I wonder, when I went from checkpoint 1 to the start area, how I missed that. If I was actually driving somewhere else where I didn't look at that. Because it is so obvious, yeah? Because he opened it here on this side, you could know that there is a hole. But that only works if you look from this side. And I might have been here for the boosters, but still, it must have been visible, but I didn't look. And then I drive all the way on the sides, searching for some exit, always thinking that maybe these black boxes can have an opening or something. You never know what kind of items he uses. And then I took so long until I finally found that gap. And when I then landed here, in this water pool, I was actually still unsure where to go now, because you can go in every direction apart from this. As you have here a direction, here you have some penalty, but it's also very open. You could, in theory, drive. Also here, you could actually drive to quite a big area, no? Just to figure out that it doesn't continue there. But yeah, I did it correct. I went, and here also you could go left, but okay, it ends quickly. Yeah, checkpoint 2, and this was already the first mud checkpoint. The problem is, again, you have so many options at first. Yeah, you could think something to the right. You can never know. Maybe you have to go over the freewheel and you get a reset somewhere. Yeah, and then you try that multiple times. Once you go straight to the right, doesn't work. You go straight to the left, doesn't work. You go directly here to the left, doesn't work. You lose so much time already if you try all these things out. And then you had, of course, the thing with the cruise control. Also, yeah, there was no other option than going through this cruise control. But now you had so many options where to drive to. You can go to the right and drop down here. Maybe there is a reset somewhere hidden. Yeah, you can jump into this pool. Maybe that is the correct decision. You can drive beside that and go somewhere behind here. You have no idea what kind of parts you can explore at this section. And this is like the annoying thing. There is just too many possibilities. And there is not necessarily the biggest logic. Also there is a general Tom logic always behind, no? You have the cruise control effect, and with cruise control you will not be able to make the next jump. So you have to somehow get to a reset. Yeah, you have to somehow get to a reset and then get into this section here without cruise control effect. That's a typical Tom logic. But the question is still, where do I find a reset? And that is not logic. It could be anywhere. And that did cost me so much time. Like, where would you go? No? You have so many options. Here's a water pool. It might be here hidden in the back. No, it could be anywhere. And then you have, of course, this weird thing here. And what I have to say now, what I never realized, yeah, what I literally never ever realized is this reset ring with an arrow down. I never looked at it. Never. This indicated that there is a reset in the middle. And in my very first try where I followed cars, I was actually going here and I was actually taking a turn here, but I was going here and it ended. And then I drove sometimes some circles and always saw that it ends there. So I could also enter here and it was again ending, and it was also there ending. I only didn't really check out that part. And that's of course, yeah. And I saw this reset, no? And I thought maybe we find a way to get onto this reset. No? Maybe there's a way here behind the blocks to get to that reset. I thought that is the reset we need. I never realized this. And then I of course didn't know. Yeah. And on this block, okay, once I figured out how to follow the cars, I just followed. It was quite difficult with cruise control. Actually, I had a bit too much speed. You actually have to take the cruise control with low speed if you want to make that safely. It's very weird to drive if you have to brake all the time. And still, I wouldn't expect... The thing is, I wouldn't expect a reset in the middle. Yeah, okay, it is indicated by that ring, but I wouldn't expect such an item there otherwise. Naja. Yeah, and then we were in this middle thing and had to find a way out of it. And we did that. Then after some time, finding this exit here with this hole. Yeah, and this was the way of getting into the other yeah, with this ramp jump then into the other side of the cruise control, and then we had the speed. But yeah, quite complicated. At this checkpoint, yeah, probably they did. I didn't, like usually in a pathfinding map, I'm not looking for arrows. Usually. Naja, here it was just needed some time to not get a freewheel. When I then finally got the no freewheel and then went to the left, realizing at some point that I don't have freewheel and I can just drive. Yeah, then it was obvious, black ledge. I had also cars to follow. At this point I looked what they did, because it was not clear if you can make some jump directly, but no, you had to go back and there's some booster. Yeah. So quite simple, back and forth, you have that always in Tom maps. Here, freewheel ahead, quite obvious to go to the left immediately. I mean, I also did that. And here I needed some time for that jump. It was surprisingly difficult to get. Maybe because I tried to 360 it. Naja, once you get the jump and you end up on the top here, I don't know it now for sure. I have to find out myself. I mean, you ended up then further there. Also the idea was to get into this direction back there. Yeah. Yeah, let's check. Was it down here? Yeah, actually it was down here. Also yeah, we have a hole here, and even though when you're down here it looks like there are multiple other ways above, like how you could jump into, also here it looks like that, but you are actually never able to get into this area before. No, it's blocked from, you could jump here, but this is then freewheel, so you don't get there. You only get there from this hole. I was directly following, and always when I'm directly following and it's the correct way, then I don't know afterwards where I actually went. Yeah, so it was just up here, and wait a moment, around with a mountain, and then with speed through the checkpoint, then it worked. Yeah. Problem was again that it was not clear to me if this is really checkpoint 5. No? Why is there no 5 on this wall? That would be much more helpful if you would know that this is checkpoint 5 there. You can only assume that it is. Yeah, this was actually straightforward. I mean, I saw also people. It was not straightforward. I saw people quickly. Otherwise, I don't know if I would have seen that plastic bounce. Also, no, it was not straightforward. I take that back, because you could actually drive to this direction here. You could actually go to quite some parts in this part. Yeah, sounds a bit weird. Also, with when you landed here with the quarter pipe, you have here the hole. I thought about going onto this penalty at some point through the hole, or you can just jump from above. You can also go into this direction. Also, there are so many options again. Yeah, you can really take a lot of time. And yeah, and the problem is again, you don't know where checkpoint 6 is. Also, you have here checkpoint 5. Yeah, and how would you realize you really need to go far downhill to the right to see the checkpoint 6, but then you wouldn't stay on the red. Of course, you go in this angle onto this, and then you have no chance to see that there's checkpoint 6. This is like the issue, yeah? You have no idea that it's there. And then it's also hard to miss. Or hard to find out that this plastic jump exists. Yeah, so you have to basically jump up here, plastic bounce, done. So, here it's easier. Checkpoint 6, you directly see checkpoint 7, but checkpoint 7 was a difficult one. It took people quite some time to figure out how to get there. I immediately realized, also very quickly, I saw a car as well, that you can go underneath there. This time it's a bit more mean from Tom, because here is still a border. You cannot go directly there. Yeah, you have to on purpose go onto this penalty, which is blocked off kinda. Unless this black ledge. Okay, there's a black ledge actually, wow. So you could have maybe seen the black ledge and because of that go down there, I don't know. But yeah, this is of course mega hidden. But yeah, straight ahead you have of course a freewheel. There's a reset though, that you could reach probably. I think you can make that jump even though it's a bit ugly. Yeah, okay, that's however the only other way. And because that's the only other way, I think that yeah, you quickly can actually find out that you must go somewhere else and that there's only this option here. Yeah, with that you are basically also getting to the reset. Well, then I don't know. Can you cut that? Can you make this? Maybe you cannot. I mean, Tom would have tested. Okay. I mean, I believe at some point at least we were on that sausage. Or am I wrong right now? Did we do that later in a later checkpoint? Not now. I do that somewhere later. I still have to do speedruns and something like that for the trackathon. Did we go now onto this? Yeah, we did. Also we went onto this sausage. And then onto this road. Yeah, I saw in the beginning a car trying to turn around here and to direct jump onto this black ledge. I mean, that could also work, maybe. If it's then still faster, because you would need to go back the whole sausage and then here. I don't know. But yeah, another back and forth checkpoint. Yeah, a lot of back and forth. Then you're in checkpoint 7, and I was then on 7th place as well in checkpoint 7. I made a huge comeback from basically 99th to 7th. So from almost last to basically almost first. Maybe it was even 7th last. Yeah, I thought that was crazy. And I immediately had the correct idea. I mean, when I slowed down here and landed in a water pool, I immediately felt like this must have been correct. I was immediately sure that this must be the correct way. Yeah. Also then seeing there is another water pool that I can jump to, yeah, it made so much sense to jump into this water pool. Yeah, and then I saw the black ledge, but it felt wrong. It felt wrong with this exit out of the water pool, this very harsh exit, and you have wet wheels then. It felt like wrong to go over this black ledge for me. Even though I knew that it's theoretically possible to do that, I thought that this would be too difficult or too weird to drive, as if Tom would use it. This is why I went down here and checked out all the other parts, and after I didn't find anything, I tried other stuff. Because this was something I just thought it would not be the solution. I just thought it drives too weirdly. And I lost so many positions here. And I had it first try. I saw it first try. If I just decide to go over the black ledge, then I get this basically in 1 minute. This checkpoint. In less than 1 minute even. I would have been leading maybe even. Instead I was in 25th when I went here. That was really shit. And then from checkpoint 8, okay, this jump I saw then quickly from others. I mean, it's always like you have, of course, cars. If I didn't have cars, would I have realized that jump immediately? I don't know. Because there are again so many options, you can turn around in the quarter pipe and jump into this direction. This car also does something typical Tom-like, backwards on a ledge to get more speed. Okay, he uses this for this jump, but you didn't need to. You can also jump onto this and look at it. It's actually continuing here, and you would find out where checkpoint 13 is, but then it stops. But yeah, you have so many things that you can explore, no? That it's just this simple jump is just one of many options, and then you still don't know if you are correct here, because you still have to continue from here and find out where is even my next checkpoint. But yeah, at this point it was just jump. Then there's a freewheel ahead that you had to skip. Of course you don't know that immediately, maybe it continues here. Yeah, could also continue somewhere here, but yeah, I saw cars. So you go onto the mountainside, then you skip it with that. Yeah, then it didn't continue and I realized, okay. Where are we here actually? What is this bottom line? It's from the start. Yeah, I saw this water pool. It went up and still no checkpoint. Now then you see finally where checkpoint 9 is. Yeah, and this was also an unnecessary respawn. When I turned around here first time, I knew that you have to stay left and not middle. But cars ahead of me went middle and I thought maybe they are already more clever. And I follow and it was of course dumb. Should have just stayed left. And also this checkpoint, like in the whole middle section here, it always took longer than it needed. I saw immediately a car jumping into this water pool. And I saw then at some point, but that took already some time, someone just jumping here. But you cannot see that, yeah? It is unclear. But you're in that water, yeah, okay, in theory you see one bit of a platform, but it's not that obvious. But what you can expect is to turn around and jump into the other direction. That is still a Tom thing, but it's so blind from here on, yeah? You don't know that there's a black ledge. In my first try, I continued to accelerate, fell down, and I immediately knew that this was not correct. I immediately thought, yeah, you have to go slow here and stay on this. And then, yeah, you see then this platform, which is basically underneath the platform I went on the start, where you cannot see that there is something underneath. But if you are in checkpoint 9 here, and you would not go with speed through it, you could actually see that there is something underneath. You could see it. Theoretically, or if you just go over the penalty, which I never did because I directly saw the cars on this quarter pipe. Yeah, and here you were in between this checkpoint and this checkpoint in this section, and it was difficult from this angle, from this direction, to realize that it was this part. And I really would have liked to know which checkpoint that is. Like a number here would have been nice, because sometimes Tom actually used it, that your next checkpoint had the freewheel before. You just had to go over the freewheel into the checkpoint, and the freewheel was just there to prevent that when you got the checkpoint to go back into that direction where you came from. Of course, this checkpoint looks into the wrong way to you, so yeah, that is surely one reason why it is wrong to go there. And I should have not done it. I should first look the other directions here. Now the thing is, I did that then later, and there is so much stuff you can look at here, so much where you can drive to. Yeah, that was then just go up this mountain. I saw that also on another Tom map, and I saw also earlier a car climbing up there, and then realized later on, probably this must be the solution. Here you cannot see that there's a checkpoint in, but yeah, it is obvious that it's possible, and it's also obvious that when we were earlier in these checkpoints with freewheel, you wouldn't get there. So, now in checkpoint 10, that was another very bad checkpoint for me, because I came into the CP, and because I realized this mountain uphill, and I realized it quicker than many others, I actually made up a lot of positions, and I was 13th or something here, and I was the only one in that checkpoint, so I had nobody to follow, but it meant to me that this checkpoint can't be very difficult, yeah? So I went straight forward, booster, bumper, landing, landing, yeah, straight forward. and then hole. Hole was wrong. Ah, okay, so where do we go now? And then I thought, okay, typical Tom thing, you land and then you have to stop. And it took me some time to realize that I actually, there were so many cars here at some point, after many actually joined me in the checkpoint, that I thought this is correct. But no, we were here before. But that was actually unclear to me to find out. We actually went earlier from this water pool and jumped, from here, no? We jumped onto this and we were then in the section. So being already able to be in that section beforehand on the track meant that we cannot stop our car here. We had to continue, but it took me too long to realize that this was actually already driven. Yeah, because I first went here in this direction and looked what I can find here, and then went back again and so on. Yeah, until I realized, oh wait. Yeah, then it was obvious that I have to continue, but I didn't see where to go. I found out, wait, why did I not look here? Water pool. Freewheel, should we go over? Is there a reset hidden somewhere? Could be, could not be. Let's go into the other direction. There is a reset, but that doesn't help us much. We can go around the water pool, doesn't help us much. And now we will drop. Drop? Yeah, I really hate checkpoints like this, where you have this engine pillar, this freewheel block, this gate, and it's just having a gap. And look at that. I mean, Tom actually put here black things onto this side so that you would think that it must use the full width. But in fact, it goes until here, no? And this is just a debate. And yeah, he got me again with that, and that's really annoying because that's not really pathfinding in my opinion. It just feels so dumb. I lost so many positions here because the checkpoint was straightforward. I was just jumping in my first try, and if I would have seen that gap immediately, I mean, no, you just drive over this, you see the booster, you take some speed, bam, next checkpoint. It is actually free. And I lost like 3-4 minutes on it. It's so dumb. Yeah, and then we are on this checkpoint where I think we went to the right. I have no idea. I can't remember. I can't remember this checkpoint here. Yeah, I can remember. It was, yeah, because always when I just followed. Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, you have so many options here again, yeah? You could drive somewhere here, or you can drive so much stuff, yeah, on the bottom. There's so much ways to go, so much to explore. But you can also just go here and explore here stuff, no? And here actually lots of things are ending. Or you would need to drop. Sometimes dropping is even correct, that's the annoying thing. But yeah, it is this plastic bounce. This is why we had the plastic there. I was later driving over it. Yeah. Hard to see. Hard to see that this is the solution. But you cannot get to this part otherwise. Wait. Yeah, no, because the water pool is higher. Yeah, you would not be able to. And you cannot jump from here, or you're freewheeled at least. You could jump into it, but then you don't get further with freewheel. Yeah, it's the plastic bounce. That was really something that is hidden, because you can explore so much stuff here, and that plastic bounce is not so obvious. Yeah, it is really not easy to find. So luckily there were cars that showed me that made me gain again. Yeah, that's always the good thing. When you fall behind, then there's a higher chance that you get the way shown. Yeah, and then you're here somewhere. And again, multiple options. You can drive so much on these pools or beside the pools, but it was just to the right, and it was just following here the road. And there's the next checkpoint, which is 12. And checkpoint 12, I first looked a little bit behind, but yeah, it was now this weird thingy. And yeah, in the end, it's actually obvious how you had to do it, no? That it's 4, then you count the things here, no? and here it was 2 boxes, but it was 3 cacti, so it's 5, yeah. And then you have the numbers. I mean, the thing is that it took me some time first to even find out that we have such a number part again. Also I needed some time to realize that we have such a number part. Where's the checkpoint I came from? I missed the checkpoint. Where? There. Yeah, also first of all I was trying so much to the back because I thought I'm clever now. Maybe we have to turn around in checkpoint 12. Maybe we don't have to drop here in a level. Yeah. And when I first dropped to the level, I was driving here very far behind and didn't find anything. I was, I think, going, yeah, I was going up here and then over this ramp because I found that ramp immediately. Then I was finding this ramp. I was following someone else. We were doing these ramps and didn't even find that out. Yeah. And then after some time, it took me so long until I finally went up here to the right and saw the number part. And then I still had to find out where do I find clues for the numbers. It's so dumb again that I took so much time for that to even find out that we have a number part. Hello, Witby. Yeah, and then you always hope that you can just follow cars. But everyone was just waiting on the number, so every one of us was just losing time, and I was then too dumb at some point. It was quite interesting that we were even able to drive to the 12 and to the 13. Yeah, we were even able to drive that far. Why ever. But yeah, let's have a look. How did Tom do it? Yeah, it's really hard to see always, no? But yeah, here is this line, and here is then everything locked. Also you can go to the 12, but here is everything blocked. You see that, yeah? I saw, however, a car going full outside. I saw that. I saw a car going full outside. I was wondering if that is actually a solution. But it's blocked in the very end. But until there you could go. Yeah. So you had to go basically then here. Indeed. So, and now the question was from the 5 to the 8. So you had to go the direct way. No matter that there is a 20 in between. You just had to go the direct way from 5 to 8. That was the idea. Yeah, okay. The next checkpoint. This was the easiest checkpoint of all. I made it first try, one shot. Incredibly good. And when we were in this checkpoint, yeah, first of all I tried of course the wrong direction, then I went into this direction, then I realized, aha. After I went once to that and then back, then it was obvious. Then I saw a car immediately dropping down. I don't know what's up here. You could have lost some time here by looking what you can do. I mean, look at that, you can drive so long again. Yeah, sometimes it's helpful that you can just see a car, because you spare the time that you would maybe do all this stuff. No? And I always look at holes, but I of course wouldn't look at that hole, because it's ugly to drive to. It's uphill, with this angle you cannot see, no? That it ends there. I don't even know if this is a normal block that it ends so early, I don't know. And yeah, then I still had to respawn this twice, I think. First of all, unclear, maybe into this direction something. Then I made a jump, landed, jumped again, was wrong. So I had to go all the way here again, turned around. Knew that, yeah, you have to go to there, and then this jump didn't work as well. I had to respawn again, and had to do all that stuff again. That's always annoying when checkpoint is so long, and yeah. So here, kind of obvious. I mean, I don't know if there was anything else to that direction, or only water pool maybe, but you would have seen that before. And so, preview, finish, and now you search for an exit. For example, this one, which also could be reached from here. this is really mean, because you had here actually a path. You could actually continue a little bit, and it was not clear that this is wrong. So after some part, I tried to try another ledge, found this, and this is actually crazy that you had to go over that black ledge. I saw then one car going very slow down, and I thought that must be wrong, and then suddenly I saw that car here on the platform. I was like, scheiße, this must be correct. But that was another black ledge part that I never ever I would have expected that from Tom. Interesting is that I didn't see you could also go into this direction. Look at that. Then you're above this checkpoint, but you cannot really do much. No, well, you can maybe actually make a jump. Yeah. Wait, this is the way. The black ledge way isn't the Tom way. The way is actually to go to the right, take speed and jump. So we made it ourselves super overcomplicated. Okay. Yeah. And then I saw this and I knew we need to find some no grip block. There it is. I saw also that it continues here. But yeah. Then you go back, make this thingy, go up to the checkpoint, and now you should, when you are in that checkpoint, immediately realize that when you just continue driving, that there is another one of these ledges and that you have to get a no grip again. So either you find it here or you get the previous one. I never went forwards here, I believe. Maybe I saw immediately cars turning around, and then I did that as well, and I didn't even know that we have to go for a no grip. Yeah, that's again the annoying section when you follow cars immediately, because you don't get the information that Tom wants you to get, and then you're actually much more clueless than other people. Yeah, you had to go just to the left here, and then there's no gap, no, and then just make the jump to here, and then you are back into that direction, and then you can again jump here. You keep the no grip now, so that was what I said wrong 2 weeks ago. Yeah, if you didn't read the description. So here again, in this checkpoint, you will keep now the no grip effect because it is the actual checkpoint you're just in. If there is a freewheel block right after that CP and you take the freewheel and you are freewheeled and you go through the CP again, you are not losing the freewheel. The same with no grip. You lose the no grip if it's a new checkpoint that you get for the first time, or if it's an old checkpoint, but not if it's the actual one. So you keep the no grip now through this, and then yeah, easy. Checkpoint 17, and here was the case where the first people already finished. No? Also we had Hazard, Glover, very early, then a minute later Lars, and Kubu. And then it took a bit, but it went in super quick. Mr. Rick, Yannick's Techie Yuppie kind of thought like, oh shit, top 16 is not gonna happen, even though I was on 20 something. And maybe it's not far away, but there were so many finishes immediately again. I was like, nah, that's gonna not work out. I need to get everything super quick now. And I had ideas again. What if, yeah, because we had the no grip effect and we just lost it in a checkpoint, I thought maybe we have to go back not having no grip effect. Yeah, maybe we can make some jump. And then I realized, oh wow, here is something. Yeah, here is something. And you can go to here. Actually could have just gone, okay, yeah. Yeah, and the idea was maybe you can overjump that freewheel and end up in this part, this area, but yeah. Actually, I just realized that from this checkpoint, you could have also tried that. Right there. But doesn't work with freewheel. Yeah, so I tried a lot there and it was wrong, until I finally went here. And then I immediately realized, then I tried once the direct jump, even though I thought that must be wrong. I went into the reset. I knew, okay, you need to jump back. I saw the booster and I thought, okay, let's take the booster, but how do we get there? And I thought that can't be that simple, that we just take a red booster here and that it's just a double left turn. Even though it looked open, I was very sure that Tom must have blocked something there and that you have to go backwards over it or something. And that it's then unclear which part shall I take. Shall I take this part? Shall I take this part? Yeah, or shall I take actually the one with the anti-boost, but I can get over it with backwards driving or something? Yeah, what is the solution? In the end, you just could have driven here, and I lost so much time totally unnecessarily. It's, yeah, you could have just done that. You could have just driven there. I was so sure that surely one of these bases is blocked, but or all of them. Naja. Ah, hi Tom. Yeah, but this feels so dumb. Like, I see exactly what to do. I have to get behind the booster, and I actually thought that driving backwards with speed sliding over it is the safe bet for that, but it didn't work. Then obviously I touched the freewheel and have to respawn everything again, and then it was actually so simple that you just drive that. Yeah, and then it was obvious how to get to that CP, and yeah, directly saw the people going over the mountain edge. Yeah, everything else you would actually also drop a level down, so you should try that first. Then here a backward section, but I didn't need to find out myself. Of course, super unfortunate again how I ended up on the freewheel with the pixel. Then it took me so long to figure that out. And so sometimes it's so helpful when you get then tips, and then other times you don't understand anything anymore. Yeah, so there was another time this trick here, and another time it was very hidden here, or very blocked, and hence very tough to get. You look at this, he has the 12 on his card, that's what I meant. It doesn't show you the correct position when people already finished. Yeah, and you drop here below. I mean, at this point, after my first try where it just barely didn't work, I was still thinking, hey, maybe you can make it work somehow. But I also thought maybe you have to drop backwards, and you get then some boosters somewhere here, but that did not happen. And I thought maybe there's a reset here somewhere, and then you can basically, also imagine you go backwards, yeah, and then there is a reset right there, and this is not blocked. You can just go from the one. Ah, I thought there were two. I thought there were two such ledges that you could then skip the freewheel like that. Ah yeah. Okay. Yeah, checkpoint 19. This is now again such a checkpoint, you have to go over a freewheel, you just have to commit. But okay, the reset is right there. Obviously I landed on my roof in the first jump here. Then people are driving down there, but that's not correct, if I recall correctly. Here's nothing. Or was it correct? No, it might be correct. Yeah, I'm also not sure myself now. No. We have to get to checkpoint 20. No, we had enough, we could get enough speed. It doesn't really look like you would overjump that reset, but you do. And then you are not freewheeled in this part, yeah. And then was the question, booster and jumping back here. Maybe you land somewhere on something where you get way more boosters, but I directly thought, nah, probably just stay on the platform. And that was correct. And when I was in the last checkpoint, I still think that I was in the top 16. And I, like, first of all, no, I looked of course into the left. Yeah, then I directly went to the right. I had a car in front of me, B-wheel, reset, and the car in front of me, directly continued here. To the left. And I knew, okay, on the one hand, I want a car showing me the way in the last sector. Yeah, I want that the car is showing me what I have to do. The other thing, however, is when a car is showing me what to do and it finishes right in front of me, it does finish right in front of me. It's shit. Yeah, then I lose the position very closely. So I wanted to show me the way. I wanted him to show me the way. But I wanted to overtake him at the finish line. And I managed to get this turn better than him. And I knew that the finish is there. And then I just full speeded because I saw, wow, I'm just overtaking him. Never ever I would then do a circle in that moment when I'm in a battle with him. Never ever I would do in that moment a circle here. Obviously I'm trying the finish jump immediately when we are side by side. Yeah, and the fact that we were side by side was in the end the reason why I dropped out of top 16. Because I then don't think about doing a circle here and drive it safe. Because I feel like I have to go for it. I had more speed, I am overtaking him. Yeah, and maybe that speed is enough, but you cannot really know how much speed you need. Yeah, and when I realized that this is not enough speed, I thought maybe there is some other idea. Because you can get the reset and not go into here. You can just stop and stay on that direction here. Theoretically. I thought maybe there is a connection down there when you go over the mountain and then you finish from behind. Maybe there is a connection, maybe there's a gap or something. That was not. Were there other finishes? There was one other finish, but that's on the other edge of the map. That is far behind there. There was also a finish. So, yeah, what I now thought is that maybe the trick is a typical Tom trick to grab the reset but not drop the layer down, yeah, and to continue from here. The thing is, of course, from here I was always able to jump onto the black plastic anyway, and then onto the mountain you could just drive from here, so yeah, I lost it there by thinking about that. And that was now the annoying mistake then. I just should have done that again and realized, okay, that I did just one circle. And that this is then enough speed to make the finish jump. And yeah, lost it in the end. That can be crucial points. Unlucky. I mean, nothing is lost with double points, because next week if I get then a top 7 position or something like that, I should be again in the race, in the mix, to get into the final. But I need a top position then, that's for sure. And I mean, today was also a chance to get a top position. But it still feels like a bit luck-based in several sections. There is just always so much that you can explore. There's so much where you can drive to. It is so random if you use the correct idea or not, I would think. And in the end, I'm falling then behind because I don't take the correct idea first. Then I'm far behind, but then I have cars that I can follow. If you do this everything good in the beginning, then you never have someone to follow. And it only needs someone to catch up to you and he can just copy what you do. So automatically it will always get a little bit tighter again between some positions. And here it is then really random what kind of position you get. Like last Pathfinding Cup I got second. And then suddenly, right after me, multiple people finished as well. That could have been easily also 6th, but it was 2nd. Yeah, and this cup here, you also see the top 2 were very close together. And then you have a bunch of 57s and 58s. And then there was a huge gap. So they kinda saw each other. And the others behind were then a different group. That's why it was still possible actually to get top 16, even though I was like over 10 minutes behind that. Oh yeah. So this was now my very short going through the map. Took me only 40 minutes or something.